Hello students, welcome lecture number 23. Students, in this lecture we will study exercise 4.4 and this is the last exercise of chapter 4, linear equations in two variables. So today we will solve only two questions are there in this exercise and we will solve one part from each question and I hope you will solve the second part of the question. And before this lecture, lecture number 22, in lecture number 22 you have been given solution of 4.3. I hope you will watch and solve the given extra sum. Okay students, so now without any delay we want to start first question of 4.4 in which give the geometric representation of y is equal to 3. Question is give the geometric representation of y is equal to 3 as an equation, first in one variable and second in two variables. Students, there are students here first of all we take one variable and we then take representation in two variables. So we have students y is equal to 3. Okay students, as you know we draw often real number line. So this is a line and oftenly we take 0 here and 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. Left side we take negative -1, -2, -3 etc. And this is one variable representation of y is equal to 3. Y is positive here, So positive means here this is y is equal to 3. We can write. Okay students. So generally in Cartesian plane we take vertical line as a y-axis. Okay students, and horizontal line as a x-axis. But here we can write. So this is the representation of y is equal to 3 in one variable. Okay students. Now take two variables. This is first part. Now we take second. For second part we have to draw Cartesian plane like that. Students, आप एक वर्टिकल लाइन है, वर्टिकल लाइन y एक्सिस and horizontal line x axis. Okay students, now in this axis, these axis we take in two variables, means where this is origin, x axis positive side, x axis negative side, y axis positive side, y axis negative side, and we want to write y is equal to 3. Certainly y is positive. Take same points from here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, -1 negative side, -2, -3, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are negative side of y-axis. Now draw with the help of scale y is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. आप यहाँ से this line will be y is equal to 3. Okay students? So these are the two solutions. The solution for both parts in one variable and in two variables. So this is called geometric representation of y is equal to 3. Okay students? Draw. So students, this line we call AB represents y is equal to 3. But here the point of intersection between y-axis and this line, suppose this point is called P. And what is the coordinate of point P? Coordinate of point P is 0, 3. So we can say that y is equal to 3 is represented in two variables. So okay students, तो write down this point also. So now students, we have second question, second and last question of 4.4. Question: give the geometric representations of 2x plus 9 is equal to 0 as an equation. First in one variable and second in two variables. Okay students, this is an we can say question belongs to 4.4, but with the help of this solution of this question, I hope you will solve some different questions. Okay, so see here solution. In one variable we have 2x plus 9 is equal to 0, or 2x is equal to minus 9, or x is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Okay students, or we can say minus 4.5. So we want to represent this value on number line or in one variable. First draw a straight line with the help of scale and pencil. Suppose here this is 0, 1, 2, 3 positive side. Similarly left side draw minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6, etc. Students, we want to draw minus 9 upon 2. That is, minus 9 upon 2 point is lie between minus 4 and minus 5. Students, this point will lie between माने minus 4 and minus 5 के बीच होगा. सीधी सी बात है कि between the minus 4 and minus 5, so you can take middle point as x is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Okay, which is exactly between minus 4 and minus 5. So okay students, so this is the representation of 2x plus 9 in one variable. Okay students, so you can draw simply. So now student, we take second part. We will represent 2x plus 9 is equal to 0 in two variables. So 2x plus 9 is equal to 0, that is 2x is equal to minus 9 or x is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Okay students, to represent first of all we should draw two axes, x-axis and x-axis and y-axis. X-axis positive side, negative side, y-axis positive, negative. This is the origin whose coordinates are 0 and 0. Okay students, now here we have negative value of x. So we will draw left side from origin. First of all we mark numbers at equal distance 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. Okay students, now we want to locate x is equal to minus 9. So we can write this minus 9 upon 2. Okay students, that is minus 4.5, that is between minus 4 and minus 5. As the middle we take the point here, this point, suppose this point is q, and draw a line parallel to y-axis. y-axis के parallel एक line draw करना है आपको. Sorry. So this is line and the coordinate of this point is minus 9 upon 2 and 0. So let q is minus 9 upon 2 and 0. At the line we can say this is 2x plus 9 is equal to 0. So student, this is the representation of 2x plus 9 is equal to 0 in two variables with the help of this Cartesian plane. Okay students, and Q is a point of intersection of x-axis and 2x plus 9 line. The coordinate of Q is minus 9/2 and 0. So okay students, write this solution. Okay. So students, here we have some questions to you to do extra practice based on exercise 4.4. Okay students, we have x is equal to 5, 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, 3x minus 5 is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus 3.5. You have to represent the following in one variable and in two variables. As just before we have represented two questions from exercise 4.4. Okay students, so we have exercise 4.4 and 4.4 is completed, and these are questions you will solve, you will represent in both way, in one variable and in two variables. Okay students, I hope you will do, and with the practice of these questions, with the ending of exercise 4.4, I have completed 4 chapters of mathematics, and I hope you will solve more and more questions from NCERT as well as your RS Gurwal book. And if you have any problem, you can send your query. I will solve it certainly. Okay students, and in next video we will start chapter number 6, lines and angles. So be ready and keep continue your study. Take care of yourself students, and thanks.